Hello there, back in the shed again. In, on and gone, video number 25. My name's James Smith. I run channel JR74, which at the moment is predominantly an eBay shop that is reselling goods. Please like, comment, subscribe to your heart's content. Have a look at my channel, have a look at what I've done. I put out a video this week of me in charity shops during the month of October. Seems to be doing all right. Seems to be doing okay. Now, these videos, I bring them out weekly, and it's all about what's coming into the shop, what is on the shop, and also what has gone from the shop as well. And I believe I try and make this as educational as I possibly can. So the first part of this video, I always do what has gone from the shop being sold at 2% promotion on my eBay, and it's sold within a week. Okay, the on, that's easy. Have a look at the link below. And the in, what's coming into the shop, carry on watching. Later on in this video, I'll show you what's coming into the shop. But let's get cracking, shall we? Let's talk about what has gone from the shop. Not many this week, not many at all. I've got 3 to tell you about. The first one being a nice Tommy Hilfiger shirt. It's a nice check shirt. And as well, I find with Tommy Hilfiger, some of his stuff has the decal on it, some doesn't. And it's the one with the decal on it that sells and sells quickly. This one, it was a nice check shirt, had a little decal just on the pocket there, the little white and red, whatever it is. But it was there, so put it on. It was a nice shirt. You can see from the quality of the photos that it was a nice shirt. And you know, always take good photos. You've got to. All right, make sure that they're in focus. Make sure that you use the white background as well that eBay have. I find that helps immensely. But anyway, this shirt was sourced for £4 and sold for 12. I think I took an offer on that one, and it gave me back £12.35. Now, you might be thinking, hold on a minute, how's that possible? It's because at the moment, eBay for clothes are not having any fees up until the 31st of December. The quote that I give you, the 12, I'm adding postage on top of that, okay? I do £3.60 for postage, and it costs me about £3.25 at the moment with Royal Mail. And so the £12.35 is that little bit of markup, but that 35p goes towards things like my postage bags, my postage tape boxes, stuff like that. Okay, so many resellers do that, add a little bit on to the postage, and I'm one of them as well. Anyway, that gave me a profit of 208%. Okay, so that's a nice start. Next up, hobbies. Hobbies, hobbies. I keep saying it. I'm educating you. Stuff associated with hobbies sells. Okay, and these are no exception, what I'm going to tell you about now. They were a pair of airflow over trousers for fishing. They were, you know, a pair of, they were rather large, okay, but you would wear a pair of trousers underneath and then pull these over for like waterproofing, put your boots on. I don't know. Fishing is something that I don't do. But I do know that clothing for it sells, and sells very, very well. These were a nice pair of trousers that had like a reinforced knee and a reinforced backside as well, so that you can either kneel down and fish. I suppose when you're getting the fish in, you've got to kneel on the bank and get it in that way. And also the backside, you can sit on the bank and do exactly the same. But yeah, these went really, really quickly. I got them for £5, and I took an offer of £16.40 for them, and that gave me back, after the free fees on eBay, £16.75, which is 235%. Nice. And finally, hobbies cover a whole multitude of things, and this was a project. It wasn't a projector, it was just a piece of equipment that allowed you to turn something from like a 35mm cine film into digital. It was like an L-shaped lens, and on one side you would put the cine film, and on the other side you would put the digital, and the cine film would project into this machine, and the digital would record what it was seeing being projected. So, you know, quite a simple concept, but one that sold, all right, which I was pleased with. I got it for a £5 and I sold it for 20 quid, all right. And there were fees on this one because this isn't clothing. So that gave me back £17.37, which was 247%. So all in all, on those three things, they cost me 14 quid and I got back on them £46.47, which is a profit of £32.47. And percentage wise, it was a markup of 230. So yeah, these are things that sell and sell well. I have noticed, and I think I've been putting on my videos, that I'm noticing a bit of a slowdown at the moment, and many other resellers are saying exactly the same thing. I do believe it's volume related. I believe that eBay, by reducing or wiping out fees for private sales, there is more stuff coming on now. So, you know, you got to welcome competition, all right? It doesn't really bother me that much. What I've got to do maybe is up my game, okay? Maybe take better photos, do better listings, some promotions as well. Now, I'm beginning to promote. I've done a promotion this week and it has worked. What I've done is I've set up my eBay to knock off 50% of anything that's been on my shop for the last 6 months. Okay, if it hasn't sold within the last 6 months, it's now at a 50% reduction. And that has definitely increased the amount of people looking at the shop. And yeah, there's been a couple of sales from that. Basically, I just want it gone. All right, it's stock that I just want gone. This is called in, on and gone. And my philosophy for all of this is stuff that you can get on quick and move on quickly as well. Sometimes not everything is going to be for a profit. Sometimes there are some things that just simply are not going to work. So my philosophy on this is, if you've got to take a hit on it, take a hit and don't get it again. Okay, get that money back. All right, and then invest it in something else that will make the profit. That's my philosophy anyway. One thing that I have started to do, I will show you this, is I've started to invest in a hobby of mine. And I got myself a technical Lego set with all of the manuals in, all of the pieces. It said it was complete. You got to trust it when it says this, of technical Lego. And as a kid, I used to do this quite a lot. And I was just browsing through the other night and I just thought, do you know what? Why, just because I'm an adult, yeah, why should it be that I don't do this? This isn't just for kids, it's for everybody. Okay, yeah, all right, I'm not playing with Duplo or anything like that. That is for kids. But this stuff, it's any age. And do you know what? I'm really enjoying it. And I just, you know, that's where I am so far at making this helicopter. All right, yeah, it looks a bit Airwolfish, doesn't it? So, yeah, that's where I am at the moment with that. You know, a little bit of spare time, have a look. So, yeah, that is, you know, so this actually, I mean, God, I'm going on, aren't I? I mean, I paid 20 quid for this, okay? And, you know, because I've still got the original box, because I've still got the original manuals, I don't see the price of this going down. I don't see the value of this going down. A price isn't the right word to use. Value is the right word to use. So maybe in 6 months' time, you know, I'm going to put some up there as well on the background. I'm going to make the background look a little bit more presentable and make the shed a little bit more smithy-like. Stuff that I like doing, okay? The hobbies that I have, because hobbies are what I'm promoting here. So, yeah, I reckon in about 6 months, after I've completed this, put it up, I reckon if I put this on for about 30, I might get some takers. So we'll see. All right, it's another thing to do, another thing to watch, another thing that I'm going to be able to tell you about, which is great. Okay, right, I am waffling, aren't I? I'm waffling far too much. What we need to do now is we need to go into the future and we need to see Smithy basically telling you about what is dropping into the shop next week. I've got a feeling it's going to be quite a bit of men's activewear. Under Armour could feature quite strongly. it's actually on the shelf right behind me here. I've got to go through it and put on or sort out what I'm going to put on next week. Okay, so let's sort it out. Yeah, you're right. I do have a few Under Armour things. I'm going to start with a couple of golf polos. Now, again, I'm mentioning the C word again. These would make lovely Christmas presents for somebody. Nice Under Armour. Okay, and the decal is there in really, really nice condition. Okay, few colours going on with this. Bit of white, bit of green, bit of blue, but this is a nice top. Okay, if it was in my size, it would be added to my collection. Okay, also, you've got there the decal at the back. All right, and this is a large. All right, you can see the label in there. It's a large loose. Okay, lovely. Also, another Under Armour. I believe this one is extra large. Yeah, and this one's a playoff polo. There you go. Under Armour there. Okay, nice navy blue and pink. All right, lovely design on that. Again, that would make a really, really nice Christmas present. Okay, and there's a decal on the back as well. All right, both of those cost a £5. I'll be putting both of them on between 10 and 12. All right, and then this one, I've just got your usual Under Armour tee. Okay, nice again. All right, with the logo on the back there. This one is a tech tee in medium. Okay, so again, you can see that there. Look, these sell, and they sell really, really well. If you've got any Under Armour that doesn't fit you, or if you've picked up some more Under Armour, or you've got too much Under Armour, I would strongly suggest that you put them online. Okay, maybe if there's a couple that you don't wear, put them online, put them on eBay. They will almost certainly sell. Also, managed to pick up another Sony docking system. Okay, you can see the docking system there. That's where your iPod goes, or the early iPhones. All right, these still sell. Okay, for people who find an iPod around their house and think, oh crikey, yeah, okay, I forgot I had this, I want to listen to what's on it. Or they've got the iPod and the speaker's broken. The more that these things have on them, the better. Okay, you got that there. All right, it's also got on the back an AUX input, an auxiliary input for a 3.5mm jack. That's 2 out of the 3. The other one would be Bluetooth. If this had Bluetooth on it as well, it would be really, really good. And if it had a digital radio on it also, oh, that's the 4. You really would, if you find something with those 4 things on, all right, with the iPod jack just there, with the 3.5mm AUX input, with a digital radio DAB on it, and Bluetooth. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. But this has got 2 of them. All right, I picked it up for a £5. I'll probably put it on for between 12 and 15. Also, found this for 50p. Okay, this is a Sony ICD/BX112 digital voice recorder. All right, these are still used. So yeah, it takes 2 AAA batteries. Okay, all in good working order. Nice. Okay, nice little compact thing there that you can talk into just to make a few voice notes. Some people don't really like getting their phones out all the time, and this creates a digital file that you can use to do whatever you want with. So yeah, pick these up for 50p, and I've seen these go for about 20 quid. So if I undercut that 20 quid by about, say, 17, should sell quite nicely. Next up, those observant amongst you will see that on my shelf I've got 2 new additions there. Okay, I picked up these beauties. Okay, now, coffee. We are a nation of coffee drinkers. We love our coffee. anything to do with coffee that I have put on has sold quite well. Okay, when I say quite well, it's gone within a month. I've had some nice named espresso sets. They've gone quite quickly. The Bodum coffee press things, I put one of those on recently. That went really quickly. And also these, I saw these and I thought, oh, there's something coffee-ish about these. So I had a look underneath, okay, and it clearly says Esme Samba, okay, made in made in Germany, not West Germany. I'm showing my age a bit there, aren't I? Made in Germany. Okay, so they're German made. Now, anything German made gets my attention, okay, because usually it goes for a good price on eBay. Looking in there, that has not been used. If I have a little smell, okay, I'm not going to do it on camera. I can't smell any coffee, okay? These are brand new. These are in really, really nice condition. There's not much scratching on the bottom either. They have been stood up, but I don't think they've been used. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, what are these sort of like coffee pots got? Camping, okay? The van life, the camping life. These, okay, on your table in the mornings, nice cup of coffee, wherever you may be, these go, and they go well, okay? I picked them up for £2 each. All right, and they go for about £20 pre-owned. All right, now if I think I am absolutely correct in putting for these never used. Okay, and you can put in the description. Okay, they might be pre-owned. I might have picked them up secondhand. Okay, but I'm looking and I cannot find any evidence of use through smell, through scratches on the inside, through sort of like real knocks and scratches on the outside. Okay, the only sort of like defective things here are just a few scratches on the bottom where I believe these have been stood and maybe moved a couple of times, and that's it. Okay, I don't think they've come into contact with any hot liquid at all. All right, and also in the listing you can put a copy of this video as well, which is what I'm going to do. So Esme flasks, nice. Another really strong selling brand, All Saints. If you can pick up any All Saints stuff, it usually goes quite quickly. There, All Saints, what is that, extra large? This is a nice polo. You can see there the decal, okay, stitched in. All right, All Saints goes, and it goes quickly. It's a good brand. It's almost as strong as Under Armour, but I don't come across it as much as what I come across Under Armour. All right, but it's certainly a good brand to sell. Also, time of year, okay? Yesterday, England played New Zealand. The autumn internationals have started for the rugby, all right? So, rugby gear is beginning to sell. And I found the other day this, all right? It's a sort of like, it's the classic top, isn't it? But this is a Cotton Traders Wales rugby top. Now, if I can find the rugby top that Wales wore as a national team that was made by Cotton Traders, they go for one hell of a lot of money. They go for close to £100. I've got a memory of them wearing in quite an early Rugby World Cup. But these ones as well are quite popular, especially the ones made by Cotton Traders. This is a small size. Okay, you can see there the Cotton Traders there, small, and the emblem, the fleur, okay, has been stitched on. Really, really nice condition. So this is a lovely rugby shirt. Messenger bags. These are becoming quite popular as well. And this one, if you can see there, there's no tears, scratches, rips on this Adidas logo. This bag, I don't think, has even been used. Okay, picked it up on Vinted, all right, for £4. Really, really nice. Okay, so that is going on for between probably 10 to 12. The bigger ones you can put on for between 18 to 20. This one's quite a small one. Okay, so yeah, nice. The Cotton Traders rugby top, got that for £5. Can't remember if I said that or not. Okay, and I'll be putting that on for between 10 and 12 as well. Also, bit of vintage Umbro. There's your Umbro there. XL shorts, Man City. Okay, nice pair of shorts here. The football themed shorts sell quite well, and I've said in previous videos, there's so many of these goal centres. Well, in Wales they're called goal centres. Okay, GOL. I don't know what they're called across England or across the rest of the country, but these synthetic five-a-side centres, they're springing up all over the place. All right. Why are they springing up all over the place? Because people like having a run around, a kickabout, playing football. All right. And its facility, it's quite a cheap facility to maintain as well. All right. These 3G pitches are absolutely awesome. Really, most Premier League pitches are now sort of like have plastic blades of grass interwoven into the actual grass as well to toughen it up a little bit. So yeah, the pitch technology now is really good, and it allows people to get out there and have a bit of a runabout. So football stuff, even though it sold well beforehand, now it's selling really well because people are actually not just buying it just to wear out, but to actually use them for what they're designed to be used for as well, which is playing football. Also, a nice pair of fat face trousers. Okay, red. All right, the coloured trousers sell, and the coloured trousers sell really, really well. All right, reds, blues, greens, yellows, pinks. I've even sold a pair of whites as well. So yeah, all right, these are nice. Pick these up for a £5. You can probably guess a theme here. There's a lot of stuff that I'm picking up for a £5 at the moment. It seems to be the going rate. And size wise, these are a 34 regular. Again, I'll be putting these on for between 10 and 12. Look, there's nothing wrong with them. And if you go into a fat face shop, you're looking at least 30 quid for a pair of trousers like this. Okay, so there you have it. All right, bit shorter this week, which actually I'm quite pleased with. I don't want to be, I'm finding that my videos are going up to like the 30-40 minute mark again, and I really want to keep them lower than that. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I think my video release for this week, not the non-in on and gone one, I'm putting together a video about like my typical week, what I do on each day. Or like typically what I do in each day. I'm not sticking to it religiously, but the sort of things that I get up to during the week. Okay, that will be coming out in the middle of the week, probably about Thursday-ish. All right, so I will see you then. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.